So we're going to progressively tighten the bolts for the high pressure pump. So now we're going to tighten the bolts for the high pressure fuel pump. Okay, so we got all these bolts tightened. Now I'm gonna reconnect the electrical connector of the regulator on the pump. And then so we're gonna install the bolts over here for the Valvetronic seal. All right, so everything is coming back together slowly and surely. So now I'm gonna reconnect the fuel supply line to the pump. Okay, so now the next step is installing our fuel rail. All right, here comes our fuel rail. We're gonna install it. So just like that. I'm gonna install our fuel pressure sensor electrical connector. All right, so now we're gonna tighten the fuel supply lines to the injectors. All right, so we got these guys tightened. So now I'm going to reconnect the electrical connector of our fuel injector. Just like that. And then we're gonna reconnect the electrical connector of our second fuel injector. And then we're gonna install the ground. That goes over here. So now we're gonna tighten this ground over here, this ground wire. All right. And then before I install our ignition coils, I'm gonna install our fuel supply line to the rail. So here's the part number of the fuel supply line. So BMW recommends replacing this line after you undo it. So I believe this line is going to go like this. Very nice. So very nice. Our fuel line is installed. So now we're gonna tighten the nuts for our fuel line. It's good. Now we're gonna tighten this one here. All right, very good. So we got our fuel lines tightened. So now let's install our ignition coils. So here comes the ignition coil. That's gonna go over here. Okay. Here comes our second ignition coil. Just like that. Very good. Perfect. We are making progress. Everything is back together. Everything is coming back together slowly and surely. Great. All right, so now we are going to install the electrical connector of the injectors. Just like that. And then this one here. And then we're going to install the ground that goes over here. Perfect. We're good to go. So now we're going to install our ignition coil. All right, so we are making progress. Everything is coming back together slowly and surely. All right, we are almost done, guys. So we are done over here. Everything is put back together. So now I'm going to reconnect the electrical connector of our the electrical connector of the Valvetronic motor. Okay, and then we're gonna reconnect this connector here for the ECM. Okay, so we're done, guys. We are done. This is good. So at this point we should be able to start the engine, and then we're gonna look around to see if our oil leak is fixed, and after that we're gonna put all the covers around the engine bay back together, and then we should be good to go. Okay. So we're good, guys. So now let's go in the vehicle so we can start the engine. I'm gonna go to the trunk and reconnect the battery because I did disconnect the battery. I'm gonna go reconnect the battery, and then we're gonna start the engine. All right, so we are going to reconnect the battery. All right, we are here at the back of the vehicle. We are in the trunk. We're gonna reconnect the battery. All right, so that's good. The battery is reconnected. So now let's go in the vehicle so we can start the engine. So let's go in the vehicle and start the engine. So as you can hear, the engine is running. So let's go under the hood and look around the valve cover to see if we have any leaks. So the engine is running. We have a little bit of smoke over here. This is the oil that was falling on the exhaust manifold. So all this oil has to burn, and after that this is going to be good. Okay, so as I'm looking down there, we don't have a leak, so everything looks good. The valve cover gasket, so no leaks here, no leaks there, no leaks over here, so that's good. So now I'm gonna go in the vehicle and turn off the engine. After that, we're gonna put everything back together. So the engine runs. There are no lights on the dash. We're good to go. So let's turn off the engine so we can go put everything else back together. The vehicle is fixed. We are almost done. I'm going to install this little piece of foam that covers the high pressure fuel pump, and then we're going to install the plastic covers that go over here. So I'm going to install this one here first. And then we're gonna install this one here. All right, so we got these covers on. Okay, so we are chugging along. I'm gonna install this engine cover here. All right, so now we're gonna install this cover here. All right, so we got the first cover back there installed. So now we're gonna install this one here. Okay, so at this point I'm making sure that everything that we removed goes back where they came out of, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so we're making progress slowly and surely. We are almost done. Okay, so what's remaining? We are done, guys. So what's remaining? Are we done? One more thing. We're gonna install the cabin air filter housing and the cabin air filter. Alright guys, so that's it. We are done. I'm gonna get all our tools out of the way and then we're gonna wrap up this video. I don't have to take you with me on a test drive. I know this is good. We started the engine. Our leak is no longer there, so we're good to go. Now, I'm gonna get all the tools out of the way and then we're gonna wrap up this video. I'm gonna leave this right over here. This is how you remove and replace a valve cover gasket on this BMW X1. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give it a thumb down. But if you do, you gotta tell me why so we can make better videos in the future. If this is your first time here, subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. If you have any comments, questions, criticism, leave them in the comment box. Thanks for watching. See you next time.